Welcome to Daily Armenia, CivilNet's daily news digest. Here are today's top stories from Armenia, Nagorno-Karabakh, and the region. In diplomatic news, the foreign ministers of Armenia and Azerbaijan are set to begin three-day talks in Washington today. The talks had initially been scheduled to take place earlier this month, but were then postponed, reportedly due to scheduling issues. A State Department spokesperson told reporters yesterday he expects very sensitive diplomatic discussions to take place. He declined to provide any further information. Foreign ministers Ararat Mirzoyan of Armenia and Ceyhun Bayramov of Azerbaijan met twice last month, including four-day talks in Washington and one day of negotiations in Moscow. Those summits ended in no discernible progress toward a peace deal. Before this latest round of talks, Bayramov indicated Baku will reject any future peace deal with Yerevan that includes guarantees for Nagorno-Karabakh's Armenians' rights and security. That comes after Armenian Prime Minister Nikol Pashinyan said he is prepared to recognize Azerbaijan's claims to Nagorno-Karabakh, provided that guarantees are made for the rights and security of the Armenians living there. In related news, Pashinyan told lawmakers today he could have prevented the 2020 war, but only if he had recognized Azerbaijan's claims to Nagorno-Karabakh, a step he said he was unwilling to take at the time. I am not saying that there was no theoretical possibility of avoiding the war, but for that theoretical possibility, it would have been necessary to abandon Armenia's vision for settling the Nagorno-Karabakh issue, he said. Speaking to a parliamentary committee investigating the Armenian government's actions during the war, Pashinyan characterized Yerevan's negotiations with Baku before the war as a conveyor belt toward conflict. I admit that I was not able to stop that conveyor belt, he added. The two opposition parties in Armenia's parliament boycotted the hearing, calling it a political show set up to take political responsibility away from Pashinyan for Armenia's disastrous defeat in the war. And in other Nagorno-Karabakh news, you can take a look at CivilNet's latest dispatch from Stepanakert, exploring how businesses are working to ramp up local production to try to mitigate food shortages caused by Azerbaijan's ongoing blockade. The full video report is up now on our website and YouTube channel. You can also check out the latest edition of CivilNet's weekly business digest. This week, we take a look at the construction of a joint US-Armenian scrap metal plant in a strategically important Armenian border village, Russia's expansion of a key transit point for Armenia's trade with the outside world, and much more. The full digest is up now on our website and YouTube channel. And as always, please follow CivilNet for the latest news and independent reporting from our contributors on the ground in Armenia, Nagorno-Karabakh, and the region.